Fine. Today we have performed. Today is like 2nd October, right? You can see there are two records. One is negative and one is positive record. Okay. And yesterday I have shown you, right? How do we can find the transaction type? This like you can see here transaction type ID. Okay. You won't be having like subordinate transfer, miscellaneous issue, miscellaneous receive, or move order transfer. You won't see like that. Okay. You can only see transaction type ID. So this is the transaction type ID. Okay. Let me just take all of this. So you will be having one table where the transaction type ID is, you can see MTL transaction types. It's like MTL material transaction transaction types. Yesterday we queried, right? No, this table not there. MTL transaction types. Fine. So in this case, when you don't know the table, right, what you can do is you will be having one table, FND, where FND table. Okay. When you don't know the table, exact table name, what you can do is here FND table will store all the tables, Oracle tables. Okay, FND tables. This is the table name. All Oracle tables will you will be having here. What you can do is just write like command. Okay, table name, table name, table name, like table name, where table name like you have to give the percentage when you're going with like. Okay, fine. Now query I want MTL, the keywords MTL types. Yeah, this the one. MTL transaction types is the table. So I have given here transactions. That's why it's not coming. Okay, this is the table. And what are the transactions we perform material transactions? This one, right? Query the transaction type ID. Transaction type ID. You'll be having here. There are duplicates. It's okay. And where transaction type ID. This is the one. In just give this one. Now find it. See, so far we have performed more order reset we have performed, right? And more like sorry, miscellaneous reset we performed, miscellaneous issue we performed, and more order transfer we performed today. And yesterday we performed sub-inventory transaction. All these transactions we performed. Okay. So this is how you can see in the backend side. Backend. So hope you are now not able to hear background noise, right? Can anyone confirm, please? Can anyone confirm? Are you not
Yes,
able?
Shiva.
Okay, you're not
No
able
background.
to. Okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, fine. So this is how. we can see the data in backend side whenever you perform any transaction. So you means whenever the business performed any transaction, right? So we can see in the backend. Business users won't be having any backend access, means SQL developer access, backend access. As a IT, right? We can have backend access. Okay, we can see all that. But whatever we are doing now in our front end, right? We should not do in real time. Okay, that is will be doing by business team. Okay, fine. So next is order issue. So we'll go and see order issue. As I said, right, we can generate order number manually. How it will be? Like I want ABB. Like you can just type, that is fine. 001 is my order number. Okay. It's like so something reference you can specify here. Order issue. Like as per meeting with warehouse MGRs, creating the order issue. Something like, okay. Now select here order issue. Okay, order issue. Now it is asking location, right? Location. So ABC Bangalore inventory location. This is ours. Okay, this is ours. And you select from sub inventory. As you noticed, right? This destination sub inventory is grayed out now. Okay, it is grayed out. The destination sub inventory is grayed out. Okay, fine. Now select the from sub inventory. I want storage and destination account. You have to select against which account you are doing this transaction. It's like consumable item. So basically we have to go and create one consumable item. Okay. But I'm just using this item only. Or let me will create one consumable item. It's like, okay, it is an it will make sense if you use this laptop for this issue, right? It won't make sense actually. Okay, it is not a consumable item. It's not an expense item. It's like FG, finished good. Okay, that we sell and we get revenue. Okay, we will not use that item, but we'll create one expense item. Okay, fine. So select warehouse, select warehouse, and this one is important. Move order transaction we have to create. Some miscellaneous account I'm selecting, and location is Bangalore. Okay, location is Bangalore. So after we select, just say this. Don't select item details. We'll go and create one item, and also we have to increase the quantity in some other sub inventory. Okay, fine. Let me go and create an item. So this is like ABC I keep ABCL is there. That is like laptop. I kept E means expense item 001. ABC E 001. Description also same. Okay. Now go tools and copy from just see expense. No. So the expense it's like consumable. Okay. I'm selecting this one. Okay. If you see the description, it is making sense. Okay. Expense consumable. Okay. Something like. Let me click on apply and done. Let me check what all is enabled. Okay. It's enabled stackable. Okay. Fine. Fine. So now just save it. Save before saving it, we'll have our own each. Okay, RUM. Save it. Save it. Now go tools, org assignment to Bangalore. Save it. Close this form. Now what I'll do, I'll just increase this quantity. Basically, you have to increase the quantity by using PO receipt, purchase order. Okay, but for just adjustment and testing purpose, I'm increasing it. That's it. This is how, right, we increase the quantity. Correct. Now select the item E. Okay. Now you understood, right, how the search condition will work. I'll increase in maybe in raw material sub inventory. Something you think about, it's like snacks for office employees or something, milk for office employees, whatever you think it, assumption. I just keep this item as expense item. Okay, they can consider it can be a biscuits, it can be a, some snacks items, it can be a milk which is consumed. Okay, at the end of the day, save it. You just give the account and save it. So this will be a not material account. It's like miscellaneous item. Miscellaneous item. Bangalore location. Okay. Fine. Save this form. Save this form. It is taking time. Yeah, it is done. Okay. It is done now. Now go to this order form. Select the item, expense item. Tablet. This is order issue. And how much quantity I want to transfer? Like I want to consume maybe 30 quantity. Okay, rest of things, this is fine, we already discussed right in detail. Okay, now you can see this account is now here. It is an optional header level, but it is mandatory in line level. Okay, mandatory. So against account, if it is a issue, you should select GL code combination. Okay, fine. The location also defaulted. From where? From here to here it is defaulted, header to down. Now just click on save it. Save it. And now approve. Now you can go and check on hand availability. Okay, on hand availability is 0, I guess, in storage. We have to change the sub inventory. Okay, fine, we'll change. There is nothing here. Quantity is 0 because we selected here, but we increase the quantity in raw material sub inventory. So what I'll do is I'll do change here itself, line level. I'll ignore at a header level. I'll change in line level. Now save it. Now click on hand. Now you'll see quantity. There is 100 quantity. Okay, 100 quantity. Fine. Fine. Now click on approve. So it is now approved. This is my model number, which is I entered manually. Correct? Why? Which is I entered manually. Now next is that next action is what? Performing model transact model. Right? Give the model number. This is the model number. Find. You can see this. I'll not go for any updation and all. Okay. Okay. What you can do? Click on allocate. It is now single. Once I click allocate, right, it is allocated. Now it is enabled for transact. Okay, it is allocated 30 quantity. Now just click on transact. Okay, either you click on in the below form or it is here. Anything is fine. Okay, fine. Transaction is completed. So why it is saying two transaction? We have performed only the one transaction, right? So the update allocation update we have done. First time we click on allocate. Okay, that's one. And also we have line level we went and we have click on transact. Okay, two transaction. Again, header and line also will consider. That's why you will see two records. Okay, header and lines. Fine, close this. Now go and check modus, modus. There will be two modus. Just click on find headers. There are two modus. This is which is system generated, and this is which we created manually. Okay, click on open. See this the modder issue. Come to here. It is quantity requested, quantity delivered 30. Okay, fine. So in the backend, similar way you can see. So what is the number? ABC, right? ABB 001. No, what is this? 000. Okay, one more zero. 001. The same one only here. Header ID. Okay, so when you go for this, right, this kind of when you see alphanumeric, okay, when you see the number is like alphanumeric, in that case we should use quotes, okay, single quotes. When you use single quotes, then only it will understand. So this is so what is this? This is something like language. We are just giving to the some code language. So the code language, the system like the SQL developer, it is understanding and it is giving the data. So why earlier it was not given? Because there is no single quotes. It was number. Like earlier it was number. For number, the single quotes is not required. If it is alphanumeric, then we should input single quotes. It was selling like earlier 0 ORA. It's like OR in the sense Oracle iPhone 00904. So this one is invalid identifier. It is saying that I couldn't able to find it. So where it is couldn't able to find error at line number 2. So this is lines. See, if you build the code with 500 lines, 1,000 lines, it is very difficult to when you when you execute the query code, right? It is difficult to find where it is a error out. So now in the below it will show you where it is error out. Error at second line. This is the second line. Okay, second column. Line number two. Okay, this is line number two, and column is 52. Here it is. Okay, column is 52. We'll have the column, but okay. Okay, here it is error. Now you run this, it will work. Mm, let me see what is the header ID. Yeah, okay, it is generated different header ID. So generated different header ID. So it means that the header ID cannot be alphanumeric. Okay. If we are like earlier, we created one. Let me go back. Yeah, this one. When we create this one, it is like modern number. Since it is a number only, if you notice here, header ID also becomes same only, same. But when it is alphanumeric, the modern number is alphanumeric, it is generated backend sequence. ABC, ABB, 0001. It generated backend number. Okay, take this header ID and give here. Okay, fine. So I was expected why header ID is taking ABC, but it is correct now. Okay, it is correct now. So you can have line details. Okay, line details. Everything you can see here. Quantity is 30, delivered is 30. Okay, everything clear. Same medial transaction. Earlier we have seen some transaction. In today, two transaction only we seen, right? Now you can see three, four transaction. See, these are today's records. Okay, these are today's records. Today we created this many. Okay, fine. And this is something like one more transaction type will be added. So that is, I think, 63. 63 is not here, right? In this list. 63. Transaction type ID 63. Query this. You will see what it is. 63. This one. No order issue. See, this is how you can find. Okay. So now it is, let's see who will answer. Now tell me how much quantity I can see in organization. I was increased earlier 100 quantity. Okay. And 30 quantity I have created no order issue. Now tell me how much quantity I can see in the organization. Hmm? How much quantity I can see? I'm telling again. So the expense items, it is consumable. Once it is consumed, nowhere you can see the quantity. Yeah, can anyone?
70.
70 you can see.
70
Why?
quantity.
Why? Why 70? Earlier, when we perform order transfer within the
Yeah.
organization, we see same quantity only, right? But for this, why 70? Because it is a consumed. Okay, it is a consumable item. You will see 70 quantity. Okay, 70 quantity now. Okay, fine. So I think we have discussed both order transfer and order issue. Two we have discussed. Still, how many minutes we have left? Okay, so let's go and do setups for order approval. Okay, order approval. Fine. What I'll do is I will stop the recording here. For order approval, we'll create separate session. Okay.